What up, guys? This is your boy Polo Custis D, back from Ace of Fates Barbershop Imperial Beach. Welcome to Off the Clipper. What's up, Shanice?
Hey, it's Shanice Tetnies here.
And we present to you Ground Floor Murals.
Hey!
Hi, I'm Sina.
And I'm Paul.
And we're here to have a good time. I hope you guys are tuning in with us, and I hope you guys hang out, open up a can of beer, take a shot, smoke a joint, smoke a blunt, do whatever it is that you guys want to do. And yeah, I'm super excited. I want to thank you guys for being here with us. It's an honor to have you guys here, and like I said, I'm super happy, and I hope you guys are happy too.
Same here. Thank you guys.
Hey, thank you for inviting us.
Yeah, man. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot I want to ask you guys because you guys are doing a lot of big things, dude. And I'm super proud to say that these guys are from San Diego.
Hell yeah.
And I'm super proud to say that you guys were a part of the mural that's at my barbershop.
Yes.
That is fucking awesome,
Thank
dude.
you for
I love
slaving
it.
away. No,
I love it.
Of course, man.
First and foremost, how did ground floor murals come up, or how was it created? When did you guys create ground floor murals?
It's a tongue twister.
Yeah, for real. Every time I say it, I'm like, what the
Yes.
fuck?
Me too.
More. Yeah, I say it like that.
It's
all the
fucking
time.
sick though, because you know it's catchy.
GF.
It makes you say it at least 2-3 times every time you say the name. So
There you go.
know?
Yeah, exactly. It just happened because, we both got laid off because of COVID. And
Okay.
we were both in the food industry. I was a server. She was a barista.
Oh, nice.
And then within the same week, like, we both got laid off. And it was like,
No way.
we were kind of like bummed in the beginning. Like, oh, man, what are we going to do? We don't have a job anymore.
Yeah.
And then we were just like, let's just like start drawing because we both like to draw. But we weren't like heavy into it. We weren't like trying to be artists or anything. But we like to draw. So we would draw every day, like on our iPads. And then like we just kept doing that every day. And then one day I was like, dude, I need to try out like a new medium. And so I ordered a box of spray paint for the first time ever. Like, yeah.
What
That's
the fuck?
fucking sick.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And I came to the house and I was like, dude, something about this. Like I held it in my hand. I was like, oh, this is like I love this thing already. And, like,
It feels comfortable.
It felt amazing. And I tried it and I was like, okay, like it wasn't what we're doing now, of course, but it was like, oh, I can grow here. Like I kind of get what's going on. Like it's a lot of layers. And I was like, yeah, let me try this even more. So like, Sina, get over here and try this too. So we pretty much just both learned at the same time, and like, yeah, we're just trying to get better. Like every single project we do, we just try to like aim to get better and better and better.
Yeah, that's crazy. So this is, you guys have been barely doing this for like a year already so far.
In June will be a year.
Bro, that's
That's
fucking insane. Because I mean, dude, I see your guys' work and I'm like, oh, these guys been fucking doing it for years, bro. This is insane.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Thank you so much.
I mean, I really thought you guys have been doing it for fucking years. I didn't think it was something that just popped up out of nowhere because of the pandemic. And to me, that's crazy because, dude, so many people are
Starting things
and they're like how can I say
getting in touch with themselves.
exactly,
and
they
figuring out what
find out that they
like.
have they found out that they had some type of talent hidden, because of COVID, bro. Like this thing brought a lot of talent out in businesses and things, so that's, I didn't know that was how you guys came up, dude. That's crazy. That's fucking awesome.
So
Thank
what was your
you.
first one?
I did like a rooster in my backyard, and like it was like black and gray, and it was cool, and I was pretty proud of it. And like even that day, like I posted it on my Instagram saying, I'm gonna do this, like I'm gonna be painting, like, and I was like super into it, like, and I've never really felt like that before. Like I like to draw. I even tried tattooing, and I just never felt the same. Like this is, I need to do this. So like I even like on Instagram I said, this is what I'm gonna do, and so I'm gonna focus on. And then ever since then I've just been trying to do better and better, like,
Yeah,
That's good.
And are you guys both like, have you guys both been artistic before, like prior to Ground Floor Murals, or did you guys, or like were you guys both drawing prior or no? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, he convinced me. He convinced me to buy an iPad with the pencil.
I want one.
I'm
waiting on it.
Get one. If
Do
you're an
it.
artist, get one.
So I bought the iPad Pro. This guy convinced me to do it.
Did you guys buy that Procreate program?
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
So that's
Nice.
what we used. So once COVID started, every single day, all day long, all we were doing was drawing, and it was
Nice.
cool
How
because
soothing.
Yeah, for
yeah,
real.
I felt like I was getting my money's worth because before quarantine, I wasn't using it that much because I was always working.
Yeah.
So I never had the time, or I got home and I didn't have the energy. So that kind of, I guess that helped us.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, for sure. It pushed you
Yeah.
guys, you know, to get it more into drawing, you know.
Yeah.
And to answer your question, like we like that's really when it started, was during COVID. I would doodle and stuff on my homework, and like that's about it. Like in my math classes, when I would draw the most.
Yeah.
That's when I would just be drawing.
Yeah,
there,
fuck
you know,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but that was really as far as it went. Or I would draw like during work on like a sticky pad. But like when I met her, like I saw her work, and she wasn't like avid or anything. She wasn't doing a whole bunch of work, but I saw her have like paintings and stuff. Like, oh, that's cool. Like, so she kind of really inspired me to like take it more seriously.
She brought that artiste out of you, you know.
It's a muse.
Yeah,
it's
for
a very
sure.
mutual muse
Yeah, no, hell yeah.
situation.
That is so cool.
How long?
I
how,
love that.
how long have you guys known each other for, and how long have you guys been dating for?
You want to answer?
Almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Nice.
Almost 2
did
years.
it fly?
It flew
Fuck
by,
yeah.
especially with COVID. It flew by.
Yeah.
Wait, that's crazy. So you guys been together for 2 years, and then a year into this, COVID started, and then you guys started doing this, and now you guys are fucking blowing up. Like,
I mean,
that's fucking insane,
a lot
dude.
is
That's dope.
happening.
It
A lot
quick.
is happening really fast.
Yeah.
Mhm.
In the first place, we got together really fast. It
Yeah.
was just felt like destiny.
No,
You know, but
honestly.
that's
Just
fine
fell
though,
into
because me and my
place.
wife moved in right like 2 months into knowing each other.
Oh,
Yeah.
We moved in together, and we've been
Aw.
together
Yeah.
for 10 years, bro.
Wow,
So
Nice.
congrats. That's
So-
awesome.
When you know, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
It's
we've been
just the
married for
universe,
2
you know?
years. This weekend
Put it
was
on
our
your lap.
anniversary.
Oh, how nice.
Our 2-year anniversary being married. So
Wow, congrats, guys.
I don't see nothing wrong with people just like
Yeah.
moving fast. You know, I think if you feel it, bro, and things are going smooth, fuck it, why not? You know, like
Exactly.
I think sometimes the best relationships are those, you know, the ones that are just spontaneous,
Yeah.
Life's
fast.
a risk,
Passionate.
carnal.
Exactly.
It was
Yeah.
like that.
No, you know what's crazy to me? That you guys were dating for a year, doing that 9 to 5 dating, and now you guys have done this whole year living it. Like, you guys went from such a drastic change from doing the whole rat race to this, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about it?
I mean, that's the reason why, like, cause like that's what keeps me doing it, and not because like I didn't like it, but I mean, I love this so much more than anything I've ever done. And if I can make money doing it, like, there's no way I'm not gonna like give everything I can. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like I'm doing this like because I want us to just like be happy and paint and just like continue to do what we love. And
Yeah.
and people are responding really well, and like we're meeting new people and doing these all these jobs, and it's just like we can really you know, like we learned like that we could actually do this, you know. But it took us taking that leap, and that was the hardest part. So because of
Yeah.
COVID, you know, we took that leap, and that like thankfully, you know, we
Yeah.
were pressured into doing it, because that's like really like the hardest part is just like trying,
Yeah.
you know.
So you guys started this because of the pandemic, because of COVID, right?
Uh-huh.
What was the hardest thing for you guys? So what was the thing that affected you guys the most with the pandemic? Obviously, you guys were laid off, right? But like starting this journey during a pandemic, how hard was that?
I mean, it was honestly, it was a lot. Thankfully, you know, like I'm still living with my folks, and like thankfully, like without that, and also without being laid off, and then I being able to obtain unemployment.
Yeah.
You know, so we definitely like, okay, like I'm never gonna get a chance like this again.
Yeah,
I'm never
fuck
gonna
no.
get like, you know, like compensation, whatever. So I'm like, I'm gonna invest in myself for once, you know, because I was
Definitely.
always investing in other things, and like you know, material things, and like never really putting that money towards myself. So this
Yeah.
time I was like, you know what, like we're here, we're stuck at home, you know, we're lucky that like, you know, we're getting taken care of, and it's like, let's just like invest in ourselves completely.
Yeah.
And that you know, it was honestly easier because of COVID,
Yeah.
you know, because we had no choice.
No, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, I mean, in a way, same thing with me. Like, I've had my first shop for 7 years.
Wow.
And I've been wanting to open up a second shop for the longest time. I just never had the time to do it, you know? And when they shut us down, with the help of unemployment and then the downtime, I was like, fuck, dude, this is the perfect time to open up a shop, you know?
Heck
So
yeah.
I believe that this pandemic was a fucking blessing for a lot of people out there, dude.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you guys get
Yeah.
to,
I mean, it
don't
sucks
know,
that it was a bad thing
Yes.
for others.
Exactly.
But the people that
but you realize,
It affected
like, fuck,
them
dude, like,
differently,
this
you
shit
know?
just can happen at any time. Might as well just do what you love. You know, you're still gonna make a living out of it. You know.
We were fortunate enough to make the best out of a travesty.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfectly
That's fucking
said.
awesome, dude. I love that. And dude, I'm fucking, like I said, I'm super proud of people that turn this bad situation into something good, you know? Turn the negative into a positive. That's, to me, that's something dope, you know? But getting back to like
I want to ask.
Yeah.
When we were here, it was fucking freezing cold, and you guys were out there working. Like,
Oh, the right here.
what's the latest you guys stay out doing that shit?
Oh man.
Painting.
Oh, I mean it depends, but just the other day,
What's the latest?
the Musgrove we did, we were literally there for like 30 hours -4 to sleep.
No.
What?
Yeah, yeah, it was a trip.
We were out there till like 2 a.m. And it
3.
was chilly.
What a commitment, you know, like
Yeah.
dedication. Yeah, chilly. Do people come up to you guys?
Yeah, I mean, and they're always cool. They're always cool. We've never had anybody that's like, you know, trying to mess with us or anything. But they've
good.
always been like, wow, you know, like, and that's honestly what keeps us going, you know.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, it
Motivates you to see people
totally.
inspired, you know, by what
Yeah.
you're doing.
Totally.
What's been your biggest challenge so far, like drawing wise? Or painting, I'm sorry.
Do you have any? What do you think?
Oh, here's a challenge.
Oh, I already know.
Working together.
Really?
Yes, yes. I would not want to work with anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really hard for us to initially like start working together because we are two individuals. We are both artists. And not to say we had like this career before starting Ground Floor Murals. We were not really like working as artists, but I think we were both artists.
Yeah, no, fuck yeah.
And so I don't know, in my experience at least, when you put two artists together, there is bound to be some sort of clash.
Yeah.
You guys both want your idea, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, what's better, mine or yours?
Yeah.
And then
And it's
settling
not-
in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even if it's not what's better, it's like, I think art is very emotional. If he's set on one thing and I'm set on like the opposite, it's how does one of us just say, okay, fuck, like what I believe.
Yeah,
and
just
what
agree
I
to
want.
disagree type of
There
thing.
you go.
So it's hard, but you know what? The way we've overcome that is I've learned I need to trust him because this kid is brilliant.
Yeah.
He's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And I mean, that's
Thank you, Sina.
that's pretty cool
good.
for you to like come to that, you know,
Yes.
decision, you
He's
know, because
got a couple years on me, and then at the same time, he's very well versed in a lot of things that I've never really had experience with. So
yeah.
gotta pay him my respect.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Respect to Paul, baby.
for real.
Thank
What would
guys.
you
Thank
what would
guys.
you guys say to people, like to someone that's, because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that, or kids, or even someone that's fucking anybody, you know, 50
Yes.
years old, 60, you know, it's never too late to start. But what would you say to someone that wants to get, that has talent, but they're I don't know, maybe shy, they're doubting themselves, they're you know, just second guessing their art and stuff like that? What would you guys recommend, or what advice would you give someone that wants to start putting their art out there like this, or that wants to begin painting on a wall on the street, or obviously not like illegally, but how you guys are doing it, you know?
Yeah. I mean, and it always sounds so cliche, but it's like they're always so true. It's like, just do it, just give it a try, like invest in yourself. And like I always like, people are like, how do you get a wall? What do you do? And it's like, I say, okay, get a plywood board. It's like $14 at Home Depot. Try that out, and if you like it, then show somebody that. Hey, then get a backyard. Then you get someone's backyard, and then, and, you know, it doesn't have to be on the side of a big building right away. You know, like
It won't be.
It won't be. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, well, maybe if you're lucky, but
Yeah.
but we started in my backyard, then my aunt's backyard, and then plywood, and then all of a sudden we got an alley piece.
Yeah.
And then, like, you know, so like we definitely weren't like, hey Padres, let's work. You know, it was like it took a while. But I mean, you know, start with plywood, start with like a canvas, but the thing is, you have to let yourself, like, allow yourself to not only try it but be bad at something
and trust yourself.
Yeah,
you know,
believe in yourself.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part.
and don't expect perfection. Don't expect perfection because like that's never. Why would you be perfect your first try?
Yeah, nah,
you know,
you're gonna fuck up and you're gonna. I mean, you got to get up and keep trying.
Exactly.
And I think that shows more too, when
exactly.
I respect more a person that falls and gets up 10 times than a person that just does it once and just gives up,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you go into something with that mindset, okay, I'm going to mess up, but I'm going to try my best, then that's literally the first step to get there,
Yeah.
Yep.
You just have to have that mindset and be okay with that.
You kind of have to set low expectations for beginning anything.
Exactly. Yeah. When we take steps, it's like literally, okay, this much better, like a tiny bit better, and that's enough for me because that's progress. Because then you're after 5 pieces ago, this is like, it's this big now.
Yeah.
But it's like, just like baby steps, literally it's baby steps and it's real talk.
So when you guys started, went from your first mural, cause I don't want to, let's say your first mural, not your first time doing it on a plywood, but let's say your first mural.
Yeah.
When did you guys see progress when you guys were like, holy shit, we're fucking good, like we're doing good, like how long did it take for you guys to realize like, damn, we're doing, this is what this is what I want to do, I love this shit, we're doing good?
Honestly, there's so many instances where that happens. Like, where like we'll step back and be like, wow, look at us now. Like, and then like compare it to yesterday, like, so it's like we have those aha moments all the time. But like our first one was like, the first one was me in my backyard doing that roost. I was like, wow, let me try this.
Can I guess which one was your first one?
Go ahead.
Was it the Tony Gwynn?
That one was like another aha moment. That was like a different, like, okay, we can do this.
That shit blew my mind, bro. That shit was fucking huge, bro.
Thank you.
It was fucking sick. Like, it was huge as in huge, but it was huge like, dude, it was fuck. When I seen that, bro, I was like, dude, fuck.
I was like, that's in San Diego.
A whole bunch of artists out here better watch their back, dude, because these guys are coming in hot, dude. That shit was amazing.
We want to bring everyone up with us.
Fuck
Literally.
Yeah.
That's why we're
together,
ground floor. We're all on the same ground floor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to know. Okay, that's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
So what's the story behind the name Ground Floor Murals?
So at first we were doing murals under Dos de la Arte, and it was like 2 of art, and it was like we thought it was like cute, and
we came up with it on the beach.
Yeah,
we were just sitting there looking at the ocean, and then we were like, oh my god, De La Rosa.
Yeah, like the mazapan. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I think we were looking at it, one of the candies, and then we were just kind of coming up with ideas, and then we came up with Dos de la Arte. How cute is that? And
All in love.
Catchy.
Yeah.
And it was cool, and then I was like, you know what though, like I don't know if that has the capability of expanding.
It's hard. No one could say it.
Like
if you don't speak Spanish, you couldn't say it.
Yeah.
And like and it's like I was thinking about who we're really working for and who we're working with and who we want to like be community with, and it's like we're all on the ground floor. And another point to that is like, when people would say, oh, I'm going to go to LA to be an artist, or I'm going to go here to be an artist, it's like, dude, you guys are missing an opportunity here because we're still on that ground floor, like we're still like, it's still up and coming. We're San Diego, like, like we're already becoming this huge city, you know what I mean? Like it's in the works. And so that was kind of my thing, is like, we're all here on the ground floor. And then like, we're gonna stay here with where we grew up, to give art to our community, opposed to going to LA or going anywhere else.
Yeah.
A lot of artists think they need to go to LA or New York, those those big cities that are known for like fashion or art, where it's like there's so much talent here. Stay wherever you are and just build that community.
For sure.
And maybe it's easier said than done, but
I'm a big believer in that for sure.
Oh, it's getting there. I feel it already.
San Diego needs to come together a lot more when it comes to stuff
it
like
will.
that,
I think we'll do it. We better do it quick.
I don't want to say there's a lot of hatred, bro, or anything like that, but there's a lot of like they want to see you do good but not better than them, and I think
it's competitive.
that's the reason why LA and New York, because they are the 2 main cities with music, artists, culture, graffiti, everything. I think we need to bring our cities up too, we need to get our cities out there too, and just be a part of those big cities that are fucking known for stuff like that, you know?
Totally. And it's totally like, where else could you do it? San Diego is like the best. And I don't want to say that too loudly because I know a lot of people are moving here, but I'm like, San Diego is the best.
It's the best.
I mean, it is the finest
best.
city, dude.
It honestly is.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
It's the finest city, bro.
Yeah, come
But
to vacation.
it
Come
sucks.
to vacation.
No.
Those are to the nah.
I think you're never gonna have more love for anywhere else than where you're from.
Your hometown, yeah, for
exactly.
sure.
So that's why you should do what you can there. Bring it
Yes.
up. Bring what you
I
can
mean,
there.
if we were from fucking Wisconsin, I think it would be the same shit, like, you know?
Shout out 09. My cousin graduated.
We'd be saying the same shit, like, yo, we need to bring the city up, you know? But
Yeah, and you should.
yeah, man, I think
What's your guys' goal for San Diego? Where do you guys want to leave your mark? Like, what do you guys think like would be the fucking top notch shit in San Diego for you guys to do?
Honestly, like a big goal of mine. I've always been like such a big animal lover, like such a big animal fan. So like, and also learning about stuff. Like I was like always like an animal nerd. So like if I was like a dream would be like a collaboration with like the zoo or like the nature
that would be so
center.
fucking dope,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That used to be.
hey, San Diego Zoo, y'all better fucking listen to this
San
shit,
Diego
man.
too, right here.
Y'all gotta hit them up. Floor Murals, man.
I used to think that was our most unobtainable dream goal, but who knows? Maybe we can do it because we.
I mean,
if anyone
Oh, you
cares,
can do
we
it.
If the
You can do it.
Padres
Yeah.
got a hold of you guys, dude, the zoo's like fucking, come on, dude.
Down the street.
I mean,
Down
no.
the street.
And not
go.
Y'all drove by that shit already. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was like, bye, I'm leaving Petco.
that shit's awesome.
the Padres was really cool
yeah.
and awesome. I got into it because of him.
Yeah.
But animals is probably one of the like part of the foundation. Our love for animals is the part of the foundation of our relationship.
Yeah.
We're both like a very, very into conservation of nature, and we both really, really have this passion for animals that I think. I mean, you can't really hate animals.
Yeah.
But we're definitely like super big animal lovers.
Yeah.
So that's
I know you guys have a dog, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
What's
What kind of dog is
what's
it?
the dog's name?
Honey.
Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl. It's my first girl
Nice.
dog, and she's been
The
like,
best.
The best.
What kind of dog is
I think she's like a pit mix. She's like a mutt from the pound, but
she's the
Nice.
funniest dog in the world.
Have you guys painted her?
No.
No, we haven't. We should.
Actually, yeah, we
oh,
have.
we did.
We did paint her.
Yeah?
We
painted, but
covered
nothing big,
it.
and we painted over it. I painted a mural for my parents, and it had all the dogs on there, even the one that passed away. And it was like, they didn't know what they
Cute
wanted, but I
family.
gave them a mural, and then later on we went and did like a Diego Frida mural.
I wanted to bring that
Yeah.
up, dude. That Diego and Frida, bro, it's fucking badass.
thank
dude.
you,
I fucking
man.
love it.
Thank
I'm
you,
a big
man.
fan. I mean, I'm Mexican, dude, and I got here to the States when I was like 5-6 years old.
Wow.
And my parents are like super Mexican. They've always taught me and my sister about the culture and the history of Mexico.
man.
I've been to the Frida Kahlo house before.
Cool, that's awesome.
It's the
Blue
it's
house,
Casa
right?
de Frida, the blue house.
Yeah.
But from what I remember,
They connect.
he lived there as well. And the art there is fucking amazing. I watched the Frida movie with the one played by Salma Hayek.
Salma Hayek.
And
Yeah, that was a good movie.
That was a good one.
it was a good movie. So I know. I mean, compared to other people from here, like friends that I have, I'm pretty sure I know more than them about Frida
That's
and
cool.
Nice.
Frida Kahlo and brain fart. What's his name?
Diego.
Diego Rivera. When I seen that shit, dude, that shit was badass.
Hey,
I fucking
thank you.
loved it, and
Thank
it was
you.
huge too, right? And was that at a school or
No, that was
apartment?
my parents' backyard.
Oh, that's your parents'
That's
backyard.
so cool.
I thought for some reason it was like it looks, I don't know.
Oh,
from
the
roof.
eyes. Are you talking about the eyes? We've done it twice. We done one where they're holding like a monkey together, and then we did.
Facing
no,
each
it's like
other?
it's like them facing each other.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's my parents' backyard.
Oh, I thought that was for some reason it looked like
I can
a
see
like a
what you
school or
think,
something
yeah.
like that. You
Because
know?
the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everyone was kind of bummed because it was like it's private,
Yeah.
you know, like so that's one that no one's really been able to see.
Oh,
Even better.
what?
Nah, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
that's
It's
cool. I mean,
personal.
yeah, exactly. That's
I
pretty
hope
personal.
it raises the
More value.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Oh yeah,
huh?
no, for sure. You know, like, and it was
Hell
cool
yeah.
because like in the beginning, like we didn't necessarily like we're like, oh, we were gonna be muralists, and like, you know, like if your kids tell you that, it's like, you know, you don't
They're so
necessarily
supportive,
understand. But then
yeah.
after we started doing them outside, we came back and like, oh yeah, maybe you can do one. So like,
Hell yeah.
Ahora sí.
but I mean, I understood.
It's
'cause,
understandable. It's completely understandable.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
dude, I swear to God, if I told my parents like, "Yo, can I paint the house?" I'd be like, "Hell nah, dude, what
Exactly.
the fuck? You got me fucked up, dude. This shit's fucking, you know, it's gonna bring the
Exactly.
fucking value of the house down, and shit, you know."
So,
You know?
so when they said yeah, I was like, oh, like they really like.
And who chose the
Believe in it.
Frida and Diego? Them or you guys?
At first, there was like nothing. There was like we had no concept. They just said, "Yeah, go for it." So like we worked pretty well on a concept. And then we have an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I went with the family. I was like, the dogs, and then later on, I was like, they love Frida and Diego. Let's just do that.
Yeah.
And that it kind of stuck, and they love it. You know, they see it every day, and
Yeah.
they love it, and it's
It's a good image to see.
yeah, totally.
And how do you guys feel painting these fucking badass artists? You know, because
Yeah.
these are badass artists from
Yeah.
fucking Mexico and in history in general.
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you
Iconic.
guys feel painting them?
It's really cool.
It feels like inspiring, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's like, and you know, I'm not striving to be Diego Frida's status, but it's like, wow, they really, like, you know, they had their faults or whatever, but they really did that. You know what
I
I
think
Yeah.
they're sick. I think they're awesome.
Yeah, me
together.
too.
It's like they,
You guys are already on that level though.
oh no,
They're
no.
doing not in that way, but I mean
Yeah.
they're doing things that other people would find uncomfortable to
I mean,
do,
you-
which is just to get out there and do it. That's what they
Yeah.
did, you
Aw.
know.
Yeah.
So, I mean-
And you got to remember too, they were famous famous artists back in the day, dude.
Yeah, before
we're talking
social
about
media.
we're talking about before
Today.
social media. Just like, okay, this
It
is
was all word
I
of
can, I
mouth.
can compare it to this, bro. Like basketball players back in the day, Michael Jordan was huge, right? But he was competing against people that were, you know. If you put Michael Jordan in this in this
In
time,
his prime now,
is he gonna be as good as he was back then? So that's how I feel. Maybe I don't want to. No disrespect towards Frida and
no.
Diego, but dude,
Yeah.
it's like imagine them in this world now with ground floor murals.
Yes.
You know, you think I mean, you know what I'm saying? You think they would be. Obviously, they would be big and shit, but
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say is, like, you guys are doing fucking great. You cannot say that you guys are like what she said. You know, you guys are just like them, dude. Like,
you're doing it.
you guys are really doing
I
it.
just
You
see
guys
everybody
are.
else. You're breathing the same breath as everybody else. You're breathing the same air. You guys are not
course.
anything greater, anything
And things
less.
are
We're all
different
gonna
nowadays, dude.
deteriorate. Like,
Things
you're
are way
doing it.
different.
Yeah,
Of
I see what
course.
you're saying.
Yeah.
You know?
But at the same time, Frida and Diego are basically the blueprint.
They-
At
Exactly.
There you
yes.
At
go.
least
No,
Diego
yes.
was Diego. No, yeah. When I was younger, I've always been a fan of Frida and Diego. Before I knew about all of the like promiscuous stuff, I was just a kid learning about them. So I thought, oh, that's so sick. You know, they were together, artists together. That's always been my dream.
Yeah.
That's why I'm meeting this guy. Sometimes people say, oh, you know, Frida and Diego about us.
Yeah.
And I think that's so sweet and yeah, goals and everything. But at the same time, being how old I am now and like knowing everything I've learned about their relationship.
You're like, wait a minute. I ain't trying to do all
Yeah.
that.
Well, no, I'm not saying
Yeah.
it that way. I'm
No,
saying
no,
it more
yeah.
like the artistic
Yeah.
way. Definitely
Yeah.
not that way. 'cause
What
Yeah.
happens
fuck,
behind
bro,
the closed doors
they had a
is like
fucked up
another
relationship,
thing, you know?
dude. They had a
Let them be.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? You
Who
know,
knows?
They had a real fucked up relationship.
Yeah.
From
And
what
with no
I
social
hear.
media, we found out. Damn.
I know, right? Imagine if they had if we had fucking Instagram back then and shit like that.
Live.
Damn.
Damn, son.
posting on their story. I
Nah,
could
dude,
not
but that
imagine.
shit, nah, I don't mean it like that. I mean it in the artistic way.
Artistic.
Like,
Totally, I
way.
agree.
like skills, fucking drawing,
Ooh.
Yes.
shit like that.
But it got a lot easier. Now, like I think we evolved. You know, as we learned together, like everyone's giving each other the tips. Now we have YouTube. We have all
Yeah,
these
Social
and you
media,
got
yeah,
and you got and you got to
social
remember
media,
this,
yeah.
bro. Like you got to remember this. Back then, it was very hard for them to get recognition and get fame out of it.
Totally.
Now it's so easy
Yeah.
that it's so hard for you to get fame because that means you
Everyone
have to
else.
you have to be
Yeah.
even you have to do some extreme shit for you to pop out.
I get
Like
what
you
you're
guys, you
saying.
know what I'm saying? So it's like a fuck. It's like fuck. Yeah, back then it was hard because it was it wasn't so easy to get out there like that.
That's what I think about
You know?
when people say, I'm going to go to LA and conquer the world. But it's like, dude, you're going
There's
over
like
there
a
with
million
a
of
shitload of
yeah,
fucking
it's like,
things.
it's like
just stay
you're
down
like
here,
sardines over
conquer
there.
your world, you know?
There's 1,000 tattoo artists over there. There's
Yeah,
1,000
dude.
artists out there. There's 1,000 barbers out there that are doing better than, you know, that are doing good.
Yeah.
So you're right now, I mean, if you could be average, and back then you could be the average now could have been a fucking crazy fucking expert in whatever it is that you're doing. But it's just
You guys are kicking ass.
you guys are kicking
Trying.
ass, bro. Like
Yeah, dude.
you guys are competing against a lot of artists out here that are creating and coming up with a whole bunch of I wouldn't
really say
all types of different
competing,
art.
you know, just like you're doing it. On some real business
I'm gonna
shit.
be real,
That's
dude.
what
You
you're
guys are
saying?
competing against a whole bunch of artists out here, you know,
Yeah.
in South Bay, and you guys are coming up, dude. You guys are doing very well.
Thank you.
That's like that deserves a lot of recognition. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
thank
that's
you.
fucking badass.
I think a lot I think a lot has to do with how new we are and honestly how naive,
The grit, too.
because like I'm so new to this that I have no idea. Like I'm meeting the community now, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I didn't grow up looking at other artists, and like I wasn't growing up like that, like aspiring, you know? So
Yeah.
like for me, I'm just popping up on the scene, and all of a sudden like I'm trying my best, and it's like, you know, I didn't know how hard, you know, like I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
So I think I have like a bit of an advantage just because I didn't have, like I wasn't even trying to do this, you know, like for a while. So
Yeah.
so it's like I think I'm just more naive than having that like that mental blockage, you know, like I
Yeah.
didn't know how competitive it was.
Comparing yourself.
I
all
wasn't
the time.
comparing myself to anybody because I didn't
I
know
grew
anybody.
up that way.
Yeah.
You know, like I was in sports in high school. I wasn't doing any art stuff. So
Yeah.
so all of a sudden like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do it, and then all of a sudden, oh shoot, like look at these artists. Like I'm seeing these artists as
Yeah.
I'm doing it as well. So it's like, and then when I meet them, it's like, and then like oh, you guys works, and like I'm like, wow, like I'm like a huge fan of you. Like you're killing it, and for you
Yeah.
to say something to me, like that's
That means a
like,
lot to
It
you.
means
Yeah.
a lot. You
Yeah.
know, like, and we're hanging out with these people that I like. You know, I'm new to it, but I obviously have my like idols already, like my local idols, and like for them to like give me recognition or like, you know, dab me up, it's like, damn, like that's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, it's just the what we've gotten back from the community has been really nice, really
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Real quick, dude, before I forget, I want to give a big shout out, dude, to my boy Slow,
Oh, dude.
Slow
Slow.
underscore motions, because if
Shout
it
out
wasn't
to
for
Slow.
Slow Motions coming out to San Diego to do my mural here at the barbershop in Imperial Beach, I wouldn't have met you guys.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Yes.
sure I would have heard about you guys eventually because you guys are killing it. But thanks to him, I met you guys, and you guys got to do fucking art on my wall, dude, and that's
Yay.
fucking awesome. That's fucking sick, dude. Like,
Oh,
um,
man.
We want
For-
to give a shout out to him too.
For real.
yeah, man.
For real.
Slow, I know you're gonna be watching this eventually, and big
Slow.
shout out to you, bro. For those that don't
Thick
know,
ass fool.
Slow is the guy that drew this Tupac behind us.
Yes,
The
sir.
Tupac and the mural that's on the outside with the Tony Gwynn, Kobe Bryant, and the Nipsey Hussle. His Instagram is SLOE underscore. It's a 3 or an E?
SLO3.
Okay.
Is it?
Okay.
Hey, let me check.
Yeah,
Yeah,
check.
check.
It's
We're gonna check real quick,
SLOE or 3 underscore motions. That's a.
I'm sorry. I have to apologize right now. It's not SLO3. It's SLOE
Yeah, it is. an E.
underscore
Yeah.
motions.
So it's
Nice.
slow motions
Thank
with an
you,
E. Big shout out to you, Slow. You fucking killed it out here. You
Yep.
came to San Diego. You did your thing. I'm very fucking happy and proud to say that that my mural was done by you. And
yes.
dude, I met these guys because of you, and
Thank
I
you,
fucking
Slow.
I
Shout
really
out
want
to
to thank
Slow.
you. And I really want to thank you guys, man, for fucking come. I remember the day I met you guys. You guys came out here, and you guys was that the first time you guys met Slow?
Yeah,
Yes.
the night. Remember,
Yeah,
it was
it
at
was
nighttime.
fucking
Yeah, I
crazy
remember you guys
cold.
pulled.
That's all I remember.
You know what I remember?
Yeah.
This is fucking funny, bro. I remember that. Okay, so the day before you guys got here, a couple came and they were his friends from LA.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I remember when you guys walked in, I was like, hey, what's up, dude? Yeah, you're the guy from last night. Remember? Remember? Do you guys remember that? I was like, oh, you guys are the guys from last night. And you guys are like, you guys are looking at me like, what? I'm like, wait, aren't you guys the people from last night? And then you guys were like, nah, dude, we're here to meet Slow. And I was like, oh, fuck, like, fucking idiot, you know, like, whatever. No, you know, I was just like, wow, what a fucking dumbass.
Wow.
You know?
Wow.
We walked into it was like popping in here. I was like, oh, this is cool.
Was it?
Yeah.
I was like, this is sick. It was like barbers going off, the tattoo going off.
Yeah.
Like, this is a cool spot. Like, okay.
Dude, it was fucking funny. I always remember that, like, wow, I made a fucking fool out of myself. But
No.
but it was
Don't worry.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, right. That, bro, we need that, dog. I'm telling you. Hey, big shout out to fucking Hey It's Omatic, baby.
Omatic,
big shout out to Omatic
baby.
in the house. You already know what it is. It's your boy Omatic, baby. Hey, dude, yeah. All right, you know what? Real quick, story time.
Okay.
I told Omatic last week. Remember when I don't know who I was talking to, but when I was
What'd you say?
messaging you guys,
him.
I was like, yo, I would like to invite you guys. Would you guys be down? And then you were like, yeah, dude, fuck it. And then we were supposed to do this last week. And then Omatic goes, oh, dude, I'm going out of town. I can't do this. So we're like, fuck. All right, cool. Can you guys do it next week? And you were like, yeah, most likely. Boom, whatever. And then I told Omatic, like, dude, these guys are coming. These guys are badass fucking people, dude. We gotta step it up, dude. Because we're inviting some fucking. We're gonna have some dope ass guests. Honestly, like, for everybody that's watching as well, I haven't been liking the way our podcast has been sounding.
Yep.
So I hope this made a difference. I know Omatic. I trust Omatic with my life at this point.
Oh, lordy.
He said it was gonna help, and I saw his face when this fucking guy walked out of Best Buy or Guitar Center with this sick ass fucking Road coaster. What is it called?
Roadcaster.
Oh, Roadcaster Pro.
There
When
you
I
go.
seen his face, I was like, I want that. Cause if Ground Floor Murals is coming, we want to fucking make this shit
We want
epic,
the best
dude.
of the best
I want
for
the
the
best,
best,
you know?
baby.
So we're popping our cherry with this Roadcaster Pro with Ground Floor Murals, and it couldn't have been with a better guest, you know. Wow. And I'm very thankful that you guys are here.
Dude,
and we had to get the best equipment for you guys, dude. It was fucking dope.
That's very kind. That's
Yeah, go
very
ahead.
Dude, whenever I see your guys' stencil, like, before you start painting, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, how can they fucking see that shit? Like, what are they marking? They put the X's and the ads and the this and the that.
Oh, dude, that's fucking sick.
And I'm looking
dude.
at it and I'm like, no, there's no
To me,
fucking way. Like, I don't
they look
fucking
like
get it.
lyrics
What's
to me
going on?
sometimes.
Oh,
right?
we used to do lyrics, and that
Right?
that was,
Or like you guys are
Oh,
writing
No,
something
I'm
before
talking
you're
about the before you guys paint.
Yeah,
You guys make
yeah, they write
right?
lyrics. Because one time I was reading it and it's
Is there lyrics?
yeah, Tupac lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Mac
remember that.
Miller.
No
Yeah,
way.
yeah. I remember. Yeah, I don't know if it was a Tupac or the Mac Miller, but there were lyrics. Oh, it was. You know what? It was the Mac Miller. It was the smiling from ear to ear lyrics.
Yeah.
Right?
No
That's
way.
what it was. Yeah, it was
that.
it was the best day ever.
Yeah,
lyrics?
Yeah,
that's like
yeah.
my favorite song.
Yeah, dude, that's my
you
favorite
love that
song too, dude. I fucking love that song,
He loves
dude.
it. He
Dude,
loves
man,
it.
it's so-
I play it
such
all
a
the
good
time.
vibe.
Like when
No, I
I'm
love it.
like I'll be driving in the car. I'll be driving in the car and I'm like fucking crying, like,
I'm
long
on.
ass
dude.
intro.
Okay, so I've been real quick. Don't forget that question, but dude, I want you guys to do a fucking Mac Miller here, dude.
Dude, yeah.
I want you guys to do a
Let's
Mac
do
Miller.
it.
That's
Hell
what I've
yeah.
been want. Like, remember,
He deserves it.
I hit you up the other day and I was like, dude, I want you guys to do something
a great
here
idea.
and at the shop.
The Mac Miller.
And I would love for a Mac Miller to happen either on that wall or that wall, but inside right here. 'cause
Yeah, dude, I'm down.
I'm a
That
big. We're big Mac Miller fans, and
Yup.
That's cool.
we would love that in here.
Dude, I watch his Tiny Desk concert on the NPR
On a daily basis
repeatedly.
almost.
Like, it's fucking annoying, but I know it and I love it. I'm still gonna do it every day.
Nice.
it's
He deserves
sick.
Don't
It's like
forget.
live.
Back to your question though. What
Oh,
was
yeah.
it? The writing before.
Oh.
Your stencil, because I'm looking at it in a way where I tattoo.
gotta
So I'm
use
like,
the restroom.
imagine doing that stencil on somebody
Oh.
and they're like, "Where's my tattoo gonna come out?" You know?
I mean, what it is like, you know how some people use like a grid?
Yeah.
We use just like doodles. We use like
Yes.
different
It just works for
symbols.
you guys.
Yeah, and it makes it because I don't know which box is which. Like sometimes it'll be nice to be on a brick wall because then there's like an automatic grid.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, like just having a little extra symbol to kind of see where things are gonna go, because scaling is probably like the hardest part about it.
It's much quicker.
Yeah.
You guys do it during the day too, huh?
For the most part.
Because I remember Slow would only work at night because he had to use the projector and we had to outline it and all that bullshit.
Yeah,
I don't like to work at night.
Yeah, with the X-Acto knife.
Yeah.
You guys were there.
Yeah, I mean it's a good method, but like we like the one method we use, we can get something up in like 15 minutes, get started.
That's fucking dope.
So it's like we want to involve as little steps as possible. So we like really work on getting better and
smarter,
better and
not
better
harder.
and better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it just and it also helps with like now like I used to put a bunch of marks and now I'm like doing less and less and less and it's like my freehand is getting a lot better.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, dude.
We're trying. We're learning a lot from artists. And it's we put everything, we try everything, and then what works best for us is what works best for us. Everyone's different.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. When we met Slow, that was like a huge like because we just did that Tony Gwynn as well, and like he was doing a Tony Gwynn as well. Like, oh, this is cool. Like, never have Tony Gwynn's in San Diego. Now there's two at the same time. I was like, that's a trip. So I was like, oh, it's something meant to be here. Like this, like for when I first started, I was like, whoa, this guy's incredible. You know, I was like, this guy.
Did you guys know him before?
I've never met him, but I've seen it
online.
I've seen his Instagram.
Oh, you guys knew of him?
Fans.
Yeah, huge.
Yeah, because I remember. Because I remember when they showed up, they were like, "Oh, we're here to see Slow."
Yeah,
I thought it was friends too because same thing.
Yeah. But like we met him and like on it, I was like starstruck, like because like I've been like admiring his work and like this guy's like doing some next level stuff.
Yeah.
And so like when I met him and he was nothing but encouraging.
Yeah.
You know, even now he's been
helpful.
like, you guys are killing it. Like, and it's like. For him, he could have easily been like, like you're okay, don't invest, you know, like.
Yeah.
But instead he was like,
nah, you're not like
this
that.
is
Yeah.
great, this is good. And I was like,
good people.
That took me like I can do, like he said I can do this, I can do this.
Yes.
And it was like such an eye-opening experience, and I was like, okay, hell yeah. So now like it's just like seeing his work and then like seeing my work get better and better and seeing him like, yeah, good job, you know, like it just like it's like making like he's helped a lot with my like confidence in art and like
it's making a lot of sense for you, I bet. Like,
yeah, dude. Yeah.
You're like, fuck, like
it helps working too.
It all happens for a reason, bro. Like the fact that you guys met him like personally and he told you all this, and then you guys, the pandemic, bro. Like, listen, if this would have never happened, like the whole pandemic, I would have never opened up the shop, and he would have never came down here, and you guys would have never started painting.
It's true,
all that
man.
shit just happened.
It's
all
true,
that shit just fucking
mind
blown right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, it's true.
We wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would have never started my podcast. You guys would have never been here. We would have never met. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't have started tattooing.
Yep, all that. You know, so it's like, dude, that's. Fuck, dude, it's crazy how shit works.
It's insane. There's those silver linings, you know. You make it or break it, you know. You get that opportunity, you eliminate. You know, you have to.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So cool.
I have a quick question that I've been meaning to ask. How many? Last time I checked, you guys. I remember you posted it once, and I don't know if it was 47 or 52. But how many murals have you guys done?
I think we're only on 34.
I'm tripping.
Damn, that's a lot still.
Yeah. No,
I'm tripping. I thought I saw 52 or 47, dog.
How do people
no
just
idea.
call you, hey, can you come do this for me right now? And you just say, all right.
It's crazy too, because like now we're kind of like we really have to say no to a lot of people, and we don't want
Which
to.
sucks.
You know, we don't want to say no, but it's like we just don't have time.
Yeah.
And like even if you hold on, there's gonna be like, you know, so it's like, sorry guys, this one is not just for us, but we're like, hey, we have this friend who does really good. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
so
you
like,
refer. You still have the guts to like
Exactly.
refer them and shit.
Oh
instead of asking out.
yeah,
But
exactly.
That's the best we can do. If we could get to everyone, I would get to everyone.
Yeah.
But we have like our select people that are like need more. Like these guys are too good not to be good. So like we'll like
Yeah.
But, or we see a job and we're like, oh, this is perfect for this artist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, and it's really cool because like when I did start to meet people, it's like, oh, this is a cool style to have. This is a cool style to have. So now I'm like, you know, this would be a way better fit. You know, we're more like this photorealistic. You know, this would probably look better in here. So then we like extend that. So like that's why it's nice to meet more community, because then like everyone's getting murals. You know, the more murals, the more murals.
Bro, San Diego's coming up with murals.
Yeah,
It is.
dude,
It's fucking insane,
It's beautiful.
dude.
I love it.
Bro, on some real shit, bro. 3 years ago, you didn't see no murals out here.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Like I want to say 3,
You could
but
see
it might
them in
even be
North Park.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
no. Okay, to me,
Keep going, keep
the
pushing.
first mural I ever saw that was like crazy out here to me was the mural that's on the freeway, right in front of In-N-Out. It's the guys that are the jockey guys on the right. So if you're going from south to north, it's on the left side.
Where the storage is.
What?
There's a storage there.
You know where In-N-Out
next
is
to it,
on National City?
National City.
Okay.
Okay, you're standing.
Oh,
It's across the freeway from In-N-Out, and it's super fucking
industrial one.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah,
They're like some
that's what it
jockey.
is.
This is some guy on a horse, I think, or
I thought it was like this construction worker. Wait,
That's what I thought.
oh really?
But I mean,
No, isn't there a horse on it?
Hey, art is what you make.
There's a horse on it, isn't there?
We're gonna. So
You know which
we're
one,
gonna
right?
Go,
It's like
You know
colorful.
right across from
Yeah, I know what
fucking-
you're talking
from
about.
In-N-Out, you look across from In-N-Out, like literally you're like looking at the freeway, past the freeway,
left.
and then you go down.
I'm gonna have to drive
it's
out
a
there
field.
tomorrow.
There's a field.
Yeah, on our way home.
I think it's a construction guy.
I thought it was a guy on a horse. I'm
Maybe-
100%
maybe
sure.
I thought it was more than one image though.
No, it is.
It was like a
it's-
full ass fucking.
It's a big old building.
big ass
Colors,
building, right?
Blue,
Yeah,
yellow,
blue,
Yeah.
yellow, red.
Maybe I only see the construction guy.
I don't know. Fuck, I might be tripping.
be
No,
that.
maybe. I mean, probably.
Okay,
It's a
I
cool
don't know.
mural.
But that was like the biggest one I seen, and then right
ones by
before I
Barrio
got
Logan,
mine,
right?
and then obviously Barrio. Well, actually Barrio Logan is but
Yeah,
I'm so
yeah.
we're so used to that.
Barrio
that we
Logan,
don't
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's like-
that's like the.
that area's
Given.
like yeah.
that's
You don't
like
even.
Sacred.
That's
Yeah,
exactly.
sacred, you know,
And
like-
But
Yeah.
crazy.
Have you guys
fuck,
ever
what was
done
the other
anything
one?
there?
I'm gonna like if we ever do, it's because we're invited. I'm not gonna press that, you know.
No,
like,
hell
you know
no,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like if we
Yeah.
get invited, that would be like an ultimate honor.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but like that's like
Just go
like
post up.
yeah, you know,
Fucking
I mean, you
show
walk
up.
by it, it's like whoa, you
Yeah.
know, like that. It's like
Yeah.
that's like I feel that energy. You
Hell
know what I
yeah.
mean? And
Me
like
too.
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
it's cool too because like recently my boy Cheeks he put up my uncle. My uncle's on the bridge now.
No
Yeah,
way.
and like it's just it's like
Congrats, that's beautiful.
yeah, it's super cool, and like you know, like activism's a big part of my family, and it's like I you know, like unlike you were raised to know about your culture and everything. I was kind of raised to like not,
Push it
you know what I
away.
mean, like, and which sucks because like I had to do that learning later on.
Yeah.
You know, like because like when my grandparents or my grandma came here, she was like more like let me push this away so I can fit in and my kids don't have a problem.
Kind of Americanized
shit, I feel
family.
it. Yeah.
So that was kind of it, and like so like my mom knows Spanish, but like they were kind of like we're celebrating this, we're celebrating that, like, and everything was very Americanized. So like when I grew up, it was I was even more, you know, like it was so I had to learn later on like about my heritage, and
Yeah,
I'm
these are my
still
roots, yeah,
exactly
yeah.
like I knew I was Mexican and I knew all that, and like my family would tell me stories and whatnot, but I was never like it was never ingrained in like I don't know Spanish, which sucks.
Yeah.
You know, that's a big like she knows Spanish, she's not even Mexican, but I don't
Fuck,
know.
I was all fucking saying all these Spanish
I mean,
shits.
I get it. Don't worry. I
I know.
get it for the both of us.
I know a little. I know
Okay,
a little
yeah,
bit. You know, I can get around, but like, I wish I could have a full blown
Yeah.
intellect conversation, but I just can't. You know,
You'll
so
get
go to
there.
Mexico.
You'll get there.
Wait, so what
Am I?
race are you? Yeah. Well, not what
nationality?
are you
What
because
is
you're
it?
human, but what race?
I'm human.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
But what are you like? Well, what race are you?
My dad is from the Philippines, first generation.
Hey.
Which I actually kind of have this same experience as him on that
Yeah.
because I was not raised to know Tagalog. My aunts and my dad died when I was not even a year old, so I wasn't raised with Tagalog. My mom tried to speak Tagalog to me, but she's from Minnesota, so she
Minnesota.
she learned about the Philippines when she met my dad. She didn't
Oh,
even know
shit.
that the Philippines existed.
And she
until
was Filipino
Oh, so
too?
she had to adapt.
No, she's they're my lineage on that side's Scandinavian, Swedish. That's where my
Oh.
name's from, Sina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sina.
Hey, I love fucking the Philippines. Like I've never been
Yeah.
there, but I want to take a
Oh,
trip out there.
go. Yeah.
I love.
Let's just go.
I eat
Yeah,
I
I'm
eat
down.
Filipino
Let's go
food at
tomorrow.
least like once a week, sometimes even 3 times a week. Like I fucking love their food.
It's good.
One of my good friends,
Putangi.
Darian. We call him. Well, she calls him putangi because.
That's funny.
That's what
Shut up, Tangi, I love you.
But our friend Darian, he's Filipino, and you know we're very close to his family, his mom, his brother, his sister,
This is my wedding,
And,
bro.
and
love that. Love that.
his grandparents. You know, so his
Yeah, I
grandma's
love 'em.
always cooking. Like,
Oh, nice.
dude, she cooks
Okay.
every day, like if it was a party.
Nice.
You know how
Their
Filipinos
parties
are.
are
Yeah.
fucking filled with food.
Their parties are like
Yeah.
fucking
I'm
20
like,
trays,
damn,
bro.
invite me over,
Yeah.
I got
Fucking, I
leftovers,
love that
dog.
shit. He'll hit me up.
insanity.
He'll hit me up and he'll be like, "Hey, bro, there's hella leftovers. You want some?" I'm
I'm on
like,
my way.
"Hell yeah!"
Yeah.
I'm on my way, bro. Like, pack me up some fucking menudo. Pack me up some fucking sinigang.
The fish,
bro, that's my favorite.
Pack me up some sisig, some chicken adobo, all that shit. And he always, lumpias and ponce and all that.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Wait, so if no one is Mexican, how do you speak Spanish? How'd you learn it?
Elementary school, I was in dual immersion.
Oh, that's what my daughter's about to be in dual.
Yeah.
Put your kids in dual immersion.
She's going.
Well, they call it dually merch now.
Oh, okay.
Dually merch is what they call it.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's dually merch. That's what my daughter's gonna be. She's actually gonna start
so cool.
the dually merch program in July.
Nice.
But my daughter speaks Spanish obviously because of my mom. Like my mom's like super. I mean, like I said, dude, I got here when I was like 5, 6. My mom spoke no English. My dad speaks English. Me, my sister, we grew up here, so we speak English. But my mom's now, after 20 years of being here, she understands it. Like she speaks to my best friend in English sometimes, like broken English, but he speaks broken Spanish. She speaks broken English. So they like somehow it's a trip. They understand each other. I don't know how, but they do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, my best friend and my mom, dude, they fucking talk, and my mom will be like, "Hey, el Chippy me dijo esto," and I'm like, "Oh, sí," and I like, "You're right," like, okay, and then I'll be like, "Hey, fool, what did my mom tell you?" He'll be like, "Oh, she told me this and this and that." I'm like, "What the fuck? You guys don't even speak. You guys don't even speak the language. You guys understand each other."
It's all energy.
So, my daughter, thankfully, she speaks English because of my mom. Obviously, I've always wanted her to speak Spanish. I'm sorry, but
she won't speak.
I mean, me and her being together, it's like English.
Yeah,
She's
like, "Mom, don't talk to me like in Spanish, okay?" And then
I'm like,
you know what?
Why? But you know what? She loves it because the other day when we were here on Saturday, I went outside to open the door, and then she went outside, and like she gets a little like
shy.
Not shy. Okay, in English, no. Like, in Spanish, we call it se chivea.
Se chivea.
How do you say that in English?
She gets bashful.
Yeah, bashful, right? So she got all bashful and shit, and then she walks out and she goes, "Daddy, ¿qué estás haciendo?" But she never speaks to me in Spanish. Yeah. Like her coming at me in Spanish, rare. But there was people here, and she was all like, feeling herself. Okay. So she was like, "Daddy, ¿qué estás haciendo?" And I was like, "Oh shit, all right." I was like, "I'm opening the door, baby," and she goes, "Oh, okay, papi." Like, and I was like, "Oh shit, okay." Killer, like, what
that's
the
funny.
Yeah. So that shit just makes me feel good when I hear my daughter speaking Spanish, and that's pretty dope that you speak Spanish. Like,
hey, tell her she's gonna regret it later if she doesn't keep it up because I'm rusty. Like, I'll be talking to his nana, and I have no idea. Like, I can understand it perfectly, but I can't find the words as well as I used to.
Yeah.
Dude, they're kind of the same as English, like except for all the G's and the I's and.
Well, I mean,
similar.
It's pretty
you just kind of add those.
It's pretty different.
No, but like some words in English would sound the same.
Yeah.
As Spanish.
Yes. No, definitely.
Some, but
you
not
just
all
add extra letters.
Okay. Yeah.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
it is kind of different.
There's a lot of shit that's very similar. Yeah. Like saying reputation,
well, because they say that Tagalog too.
Tagalog and Spanish is very similar.
Because modern Tagalog at least came from Spanish.
Yeah.
Those were our colonizers.
Yeah.
So essentially we're the same. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just an Asian Mexican.
There you go.
Yeah, an islander.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Fucking love that
Keep
shit.
pushing that Spanish.
I mean, do you speak Tagalog though or no?
No. So my aunts and my uncles spoke it around me because it's their first language.
Yeah.
But to me, I don't want to say they refused, but they were not trying to teach me Tagalog. I would ask because I wanted to learn.
Yeah.
I loved that I was Filipino my whole life. I loved it because, whoa, the Philippines. I don't know. It was so
Filipino people
are
very nice.
Hell yeah.
I've always,
some of them.
Well, yeah. I don't know. For the most part, you know what I've always noticed from Filipinos? They're very they like to share.
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
Bro, they love to share.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta.
Dude, like me, it sucks to say, I fucking hate this about myself, but well, when it comes to, there's certain things that I'm very selfish about. But at the same time, I love to share, like, obviously knowledge. Like, I love to share my knowledge, and I love to share, like, obviously, if I'm with a group of friends and they don't have if they can't fucking, if we're hanging out at the beach or anywhere and they say, oh, I don't have money, I'm gonna pay for them. But I'm saying, like, when it comes to food,
yeah, he does.
Like when it comes to food, bro, like I can't stand it when someone asks me for fucking a bite.
That's what I was gonna say. He don't share his fucking food
dude,
with me.
Like,
his
can I get a bite? Like, not that I don't hate it. Like, I obviously share with them, but it's like
you'd rather buy them the meal.
No, like, yeah, I'd rather buy them a meal, dude. Like, dude, can I just get you a burger instead of you asking for a bite? You know? Yeah. But like, dude, fuck, dude, Filipino, like my Filipino friends are like, every time they eat, it's like, you want a bite? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yeah. Or like, dude, if they have $3, they'll share $1 with you. You know, and I'm the same way, but if I don't have to, I won't. You know, like if you don't ask for it, I kind of won't. You know what I'm saying?
He don't.
But if we're,
if it's mom, dude.
But if like my mom will be like, can I have some? I'll be like, fuck, like for real, you know. But I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like you said, I rather just get them. I'll just get you another plate and you eat it, you know.
Yeah.
Or if it's like, if we're all gonna bungee jump.
Yeah,
and you don't have money, I'll just pay for yours. Like, you know, that's fine. I'll pay for it. But when it comes to food and stuff like that, but dude, Filipinos, like my Filipino friends have always, like, dude, their mom, their grandparents, their brothers, they've always been fucking dope as fuck.
Yeah. How do you guys make time to like eat and shit? Like, you guys just keep going, or you like, hey, I'm gonna come back. Bye.
I forget to eat when we're working, to be honest.
Really? Hey, dude, I fucking told you guys, dude. I wanted to buy you guys fucking lunch.
Oh, I know.
For that time when you guys did that, and you guys did it without telling me, bro.
I'm not gonna be.
I was so mad.
What happened?
Okay, so I remember they got that project with the
little electric box.
With the electric box. And I remember I messaged you guys and I was like, dude, when you guys do that project, hit me up. I want to buy you guys lunch.
But I'm not gonna be like, hey, dude, we're here, we're painting.
Hey, dude, I know, dude, but I just really wanted to buy you guys lunch that day, dude.
That's really sweet, and now I wish that we took you up on that offer because that's very kind.
I wouldn't do that though. I know what you mean. Like,
no, I know, but I know, dude. But I was like, dude, that like you guys were saying it was for the city, right? Yeah. So I was like, dude, if it's for the city, fuck, I want to buy them lunch, dude. Like,
that's very kind.
You know, they're fucking.
But now that you know. Call him back.
Okay. Yeah, like, dude,
hey, you owe us
I really wanted to buy you guys lunch.
You owe us lunch then.
Hey, call me too, because I want to.
As a matter of fact, that's even better. We gotta go out to eat lunch one of these days.
Let's do that.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta go eat lunch one day.
And you're paying.
We can record it.
It's on there.
I said it, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, I fucking dude, I'm having a good time. I fucking love this.
Matic, what's going on?
I really thank you guys for coming. Honestly, it's fucking dope. It's been fucking great.
Of course.
Do you have any last questions to ask or anything like that?
No.
You guys have anything to say? Do you guys have any upcoming projects or anything like that?
Or
unless you guys are not, unless you guys don't want people to know, is there anything that you guys have in mind?
We like sharing if we can. We have a few things coming up. We just got like finalized this one for like this weekend. We're gonna finally. We've been looking to paint Junior Seau, and we did one at his son's house, and that was like an incredible experience.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I've seen that one in the gym, right? Inside the gym.
Yeah, that was like
that was tight.
Super emotional, you know. Like I felt like I was really attached to it, and I could only imagine what he was feeling. It was just like such a. We stayed in it like the guest house. It was like such a cool. Like we got to get to know him. Tyler's awesome. He's
shout out to those
family,
two.
The whole family.
Shout out to Tyler.
Shout out. And but yeah, it was such a cool experience, and that was like I really felt like I left, like I was just standing and looking at it, and like my heart was just like feeling it, you know. It was like you know, like kind of sad, but it was like kind of like wow, because like I grew up, and that was like my hero, you know, like my dad's hero. That was like a hero. So like to be able to do that in his son's house, just really like I knew how important that was, you know, like and that was just huge. So ever since that, I've been trying to do a Junior Seau for the public because everyone's been asking for one, and I've been like, yeah, well, we need to do it in Oceanside, you know, like that's where he's from, that's where he is, you know, like, but we just haven't had the connection yet. So we're still looking to do it in Oceanside, but we just finalized one, and we're gonna be doing it on El Cajon Boulevard, and I think from that one, then we'll get one in Oceanside.
Yeah.
But you know, I've just been trying to paint a public Seau because you know, like it's long overdue.
Yeah.
You know?
Do they have any in Oceanside?
I'm sure they do. But
do they?
I think they have like a couple portraits. I know people have told us that there's a couple portraits.
Nice.
You know, but like I want to put my 2 cents into it.
Yeah,
you know?
fuck
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Because like, that's one of like just like the Tony Gwynn, like when I did that, like that was from the heart. Felt like I had to because you know the
That one was
Padres
emotional
was
too.
huge for me. You know, like that I know I didn't say it earlier, but that was like when we got that, like I couldn't, like that was almost like it was like a dream come true. And
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine, like I could not.
And you were on TV. I was getting my nails done at the Divas, and I looked up and I was like, "Oh my God, they're on fucking TV! That's so awesome!"
Yeah, that was
I was
tight.
like, "No way, that's Ground Floor Murals." Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Hey, she's like, I know them.
Give me a discount.
Hey, no, we got you.
That's tight,
kidding.
dude. I fucking loved it.
That's so
Real quick,
dope.
right
Congrats,
before
guys.
we're gonna get done very soon.
Yeah.
Right before we get done,
Thank you.
how did that pop up? Okay, so from my understanding, or actually, I don't even know how it went down, but the whole Padres thing, the drawing or the painting you guys made at the school, was that done through Padres or was that done through you guys? Like, did you guys come up with that and then Padres reached out to you, or did they reach out to you and say, hey, why don't we paint the picture? Honestly, I forgot his name.
Joe Musgrove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, shout out to him. But
Yeah,
did
history.
they give you guys the task to paint him, or did you guys come up with that yourselves and then reach out to them?
So now that it's out there, I believe I'm allowed to talk about it because they talked about it at the press release. But so we painted that Tony Gwynn. Ever since then, like they even came over to film us and do a little promo. But that Tony Gwynn was out of our hearts, out of our pockets. It was just because I felt like that was a good idea, and like I wanted to honor Tony Gwynn.
Honor San Diego, honor Mr. San
Oh,
Diego.
yeah.
So then after that, like ever since then, they kind of were like flirting with us a little bit, and we're like, oh
Yeah.
no way, like they followed us. I was like, oh wow, like maybe there's something planned. And then the season comes up, and I was like, and then we started corresponding, and then so that was through the Padres. So it was like a collaboration with Ground Floor Murals.
That's fucking
Nice.
dope.
Yeah, and
Thanks, guys.
That's so
I'm pretty
cool.
sure
That's a big piece.
I'm
on
pretty
the
sure you guys
resume,
are like
dude.
adrenaline rush jumping on your beds and
Yes.
shit.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So when you guys first found out, where you guys are like, oh shit, like,
I could not
fuck.
believe it.
It's still like
Surreal.
whoa, yeah, surreal as hell. Even like after the games, they put us on there. Like
Oh,
it's like so surreal.
I know, dude. I seen the video of you guys, and you guys are like just waving. I'm like, dude, how fucking dope, dude.
It was
Really?
How
Very
fucking
sweet.
dope.
Hi, Mom, I'm on
that's,
TV.
That's I don't know. For me, that's like, dude, I was in your guys'
Accomplishment.
position. I'd be like, yo, like, I don't want to say I made it, but
Bitch, I made it.
I made it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was kind of like,
you know what I'm
hey,
saying?
like I'm
Oh,
in
yeah.
the newspaper. you know?
Hell yeah!
Yes.
You guys came out on the you guys came out on Union Tribune, right?
Yeah.
Did
No
did you guys keep
way, I
a
didn't
copy
see
or
that.
no?
Of course.
Yeah. Do you guys have an extra copy? Because I want one.
Oh hell no! You better
I
stop.
might.
If you guys
actually.
have one, save me one. I'll pick it up.
You know why I say that, dude? I was subscribed to them, and I used to get their newspapers every month, and he used to be like, "Why are you collecting this
Yeah,
trash?"
but
And now he
I
wants
mean-
one.
I mean, but I rather just
We
pay
could
for
have had
one.
it already.
I'd rather pay for one copy rather
You
than
told me to
fucking the
cancel.
whole year.
Yeah.
You know?
That was
Pinche
huge.
Pablito.
Because my grandpa reads it every morning, and
Oh.
so like I
Oh,
didn't
he
even,
was so proud.
I didn't say
You
anything.
didn't tell him?
Well, like I kept it kind of low key, and then and
He's
he
like, look.
yeah, she walked in. He's like, hey, like hey,
He
He's
called
like, "Is
me
that
over
you?"
and He was like,
yeah.
in the newspaper. And I
And
was
it,
like,
Wow.
that was big for me.
What did your
because
grandpa say?
That's so sweet.
He was just like super like in shock,
Mind blown.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
qué
And-
orgulloso.
and, like my whole family, they got like five copies, and like
Nah.
they
It
printed
was so
out.
sweet. His
Framed
family
it.
is
Frame.
so supportive.
Fuck yeah, that, dude. I think as long as your family supports, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter how far you go and how fucking much
Conquer
you
the
do.
world.
As long as your family supports, that's all you need, you know.
Totally,
Yeah.
They're very
Because it all
sweet.
comes down to that, bro. As
They've
long as
done a
like
lot
me,
for
bro,
us.
I feel like the way my family supports me, dude. I feel like I'm already fucking successful.
And you know what?
No,
You
for
saying
real,
that
yeah.
brings me back to what you said about trusting him, because I trust him now, and that's my family, and I feel like
Yeah.
he's always looking for the best. He has the best interest for me, so it's
Yeah.
like that's why it works out.
Exactly.
You know? You guys are
Yeah.
a fucking team.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
have my family. From my family, there are members of my family that remind me constantly, like, you know, you're killing it, and I'm so proud of you, and
Aw.
I'm for like infinitely grateful for them. But his family is where I really feel like
The
the
appreciation.
energy.
People really,
yeah, genuine.
they're just like really there.
Yeah.
I think
That's
for them,
dope.
it's like all of a sudden they see, because I never knew what I wanted to do. You know, like I was good at a couple things like here and there, but like I never had like, I want to do this. So as soon as they like, I want to do this, they're like, yeah. You know, they saw what it was doing, they saw the feedback, they saw the work, and they
The
were like,
potential,
yeah.
everything.
So this was like kind of like the first time that I got like, yes, you know,
Yeah.
go for it. You know, so that was a huge for me to like let myself do it. So
Yeah.
yeah, like she's saying, the support, like, and with from the audience, from the fans, from our followers, that's
Yeah.
Bro, your guys' following went up crazy.
I can't believe it. I can't
That's
believe people
good.
really
And it's fucking
care.
Believe
growing.
it, girl. It's getting better and better and better every
And it's
time.
growing, dude.
It's
It's
so
growing.
sweet.
But dude,
Yes.
like there's people in there like saying like, oh, you made my day, or like you inspired me to do this or try
Yeah.
this, and it's like, well, how can I get started? And it's like that's like it just makes my day,
Yeah,
because like if we're inspiring people, like
that's
Yeah.
the goal.
that's literally the
That's
goal.
the goal,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
it's just like if we doing what we love and people are like trying it too, like, and we're just doing what we love and people are like hella messing with it.
Well, that's a
B.
B.
Oh shit! You better. I just got
Wait, what?
How
stung
did that
by
get
one of
in here?
those.
That's like a-
Hey, how did that get in here?
Yeah, that's good
Oh,
luck.
Is
I
it?
don't know.
Careful.
I'm sure it is.
No, it's all right.
It's on
Anyways.
the
Show
show.
no fear.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Anyways,
Fuck that, dude, I got
well,
stung
fuck,
the
dude.
other day.
Right before we get done, I really want to thank you guys for coming. It's been super
Oh,
fun,
dude.
dude. It got
Definitely.
better and better as time went by.
It did.
I feel very honored to have you guys here, and I'm very thankful
man.
you guys took the invitation. And
Yes.
Of course.
I hope this is not the last time you guys are here with us,
Oh,
because
yeah,
I hope.
totally.
I mean, honestly, bro, me as Polo, I'm gonna try my hardest for Off the Clipper to keep going further and further. This podcast is not something that I'm just doing for a short time. I'm trying to do this for a long time.
Awesome.
I want to make this happen, and I want to see you guys grow more, and I want to see you guys come back and
Dude, yeah.
and tell us your guys' experiences as you guys are growing with us. You know, I believe in you guys. I trust you guys, and I can say that San Diego's proud of you guys. The Padres chose the perfect artist to put their work out there for you guys.
Yes.
That means a
You
lot.
guys are a great couple. You guys are doing great together. Everything I can say about you guys is nothing but positive things.
Wow.
Great
I love you,
things.
Shanice, and
Love you too.
I think
Thank you guys.
this has been a
Honestly.
great
Of
time.
Of course.
Anybody watching out there, remember that as long as you put your heart and your effort into anything that it is that you want to do, you will succeed. I've
Yep.
always said it myself, you know. I'm new to this whole podcast thing, and I'm trying. I don't give up. I'm being consistent, and I believe I will succeed, you know. That goes into anything that you want to put yourself into, you know what I'm saying? So I want to give a big shout out to Omatic for always being there for
Omatic.
us. I want to give a big shout out to the whole Ace of Fates
AOF.
crew. I want to give a big shout out to Ground Floor Murals, Padres. I want to
Ground
give a
Floor
big shout out
Murals.
to everybody
I
that's
said it
watching
Stay
us.
grounded.
Slow
Thank you.
motion.
I want to give it, slow motion.
For connecting us
Yes,
and
sir.
being our biggest inspiration.
Yes, sir. Just anybody that's watching us, thank you for watching. Subscribe
Yeah.
to our YouTube channel. Make sure you guys follow Ground Floor Murals. Make sure you guys follow Ace of Fates Barbershop. Polo Cuts is the
Yeah.
Tatney's. Hey, it's
Tatney's.
Omatic. That Barber Cheapy and everybody in the Ace of Fates
Everybody.
crew. And I really want to thank you guys. If you guys have anything
I
to
know. I
say,
didn't want it to end.
Of course.
yeah, man. Hey,
Wait, I have one more.
I'm having so much fun, but we gotta end it. You know,
I
it's
know,
getting
I
late.
know.
It's
It
super
is.
fun. If you guys have anything to say to your fans or to anybody out there, this is
Thank
the time
you
for
guys.
you
You
guys
guys
to
are
do it.
killing it.
So
Oh,
You're
man.
amazing.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Aw.
To have the support not only from you guys but from San Diego and everybody who's really supportive of us is just outstanding. It's more than I ever could have dreamed for, and it's just incredible, you know. And I like to say this because I think it's true. You know, if you're watching this and don't think I'm crazy, but if you're watching this and you're tempted to tap into that thing you've always wanted to tap into, you're tempted to like do what you really want to do, take this as that one sign to freaking do it. You
Do
know,
it.
like this is that sign. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
From
Fucking
whoever
fuck
it
do
yeah,
is.
I
it.
love it. I love it.
Do
Do
that
it.
thing that you've been wanting to do. I
Jump.
promise.
Yeah. Whatever it is that's stopping you, I don't care. I don't care what it is.
She don't care.
Don't let it.
For real.
Don't let it.
Do
it. Take this
I
as a
promise.
sign.
I promise there's some way you can get around it.
She
Whatever
promises,
it is.
guys.
Promise.
Do
Hell
it.
yeah.
Fucking do it.
Yes, sir. Hey.
I love the energy here, guys.
Well, Polo Cuts is out.
Tanise is out. I gotta go see my baby.
And Ground Floor Murals is out.
Yes, sir.
Hey, thank you guys.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
San Diego,
Thank
here
you
we
guys.
come.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, sir.